Hey guys, welcome. Well, I've just had 24 hours where I could get away from home and come up to a mate's farm out the back of Oatlands in the midlands of Tasmania to try and get a deer. So deer season or stag season opened a couple of weeks ago here in Tassie and I haven't had an opportunity to get away. So I'm just going to set up a quick hammock between a couple of trees. Didn't bring any blankets or anything like that, like it's not cold by any means up here. And I've brought food with me this time, so we'll do a bit of cooking later on. So it took about not even 5 minutes to set up this. So we'll test her out. She's a bit bright, but it doesn't matter if I'm close to the ground because there's nothing in Tasmania is going to eat me. So yeah, she's pretty comfy. It's actually really good and big. It's huge when you get in it. Like, yeah. This is great. Dinner prep time here. So I've just got some fat from actually one of the sheep that I killed at home. So whenever I kill a sheep at home, if it's got a lot of fat in it, I'll keep the fat and that's what I'll cook with rather than oils and stuff like that. So just a chunk of fat like that, just chuck that in the camp oven, wait for that to melt. Well, while we're waiting for that, I'll just cut up some onions that I've got here. Chuck them in too. Got some rabbit, so brought this one from home, shot him a couple of weeks ago. Just gonna cut him up into pieces. Chuck the rabbit in. Got a bit of garlic here. Some carrot. Can't actually get all the rabbit in this one, so I've only got a 2-quart pot. So that meat's browned off a little bit. I've just got some curry powder, some cumin, coriander, salt and pepper here. So we'll chuck that in. Oh, smells nice. Some spices. Just fry off those spices a little bit for a minute. And we're just going to put some water on it. Our rabbit's been on for about half an hour now, so it's been bubbling away. I've had to top it up with water, but the time's come now to put some coconut cream. So I've just got some coconut cream, which is also got some pink eye potatoes. I grew these ones at home and they're bloody delicious. So if you ever get a chance to try pink eye potatoes, normally good with just a little bit of butter on them after you've boiled them. The worst thing is trying to peel them. But we'll chuck the pink eye potatoes in there, wait for that to boil, bang the lid on, and then we'll go and have a look around. Oh, this rabbit curry's been cooking for about an hour now. So we're literally just going to put the lid on and take it off the heat and sit it on a rock. That'll stay warm there. Just going to put the fire out. I don't want that going while I'm not here. So we'll come back in an hour or so and give that rabbit curry a go. So I've come looking for wattle grubs and I found a black wattle tree here, and the easiest way to tell if there's a wattle grub or witchetty grub in it is the sawdust on the ground. So see, you can see here all this sawdust. This is from a wattle or witchetty grub. In some of these black wattles you'll find the coagulated stuff as well, which is like this. It's all stuck together. It's not real loose like the stuff at the bottom of the tree. So them grubs are rubbish. But these grubs with the sawdust, that's what we normally use for trout bait. Now, Aboriginal people used to eat them, and I ate them once when I was younger. So you can see where the dust is coming from at the bottom of the tree. It's coming from here. So I've got an axe here, and I'm going to get this wattle grub. We'll try and get a few of them, and we'll cook some up tomorrow morning and see what they're like. There you see a wattle grub or a witchetty grub. This one's only really little, but he'd still be good trout bait. The other one I was looking at was in the bottom of the tree, and he's a big one, but he's gone down into the roots, which proves hard to get. But we'll get a few more, and like I said, we'll cook them up in the morning. I'm onto a good one here. I'm not sure if you guys can see him, but he's literally just in here. So when I hit next with the axe, I'll come in here and split him out. Hopefully I don't crush him, because he's a good one. All right, I've just got a wattle grub out of this wattle tree. So a black wattle can be used for so many things, not just grubs like this for bait. They are amazing trout bait, but Aboriginal people would gather wattle grubs or witchetty grubs and cook them and eat them. You can also use wattles for the bark. So you can boil the bark up and then drink the water, and it's used to kill parasites and things inside your stomach. You can also, I'll just flip the phone, you can also eat the sap. So Aboriginal people back in the day would go around and score these trees. So then the trees weep and they produce sap, just like this one. And you can either use it for trying to close up cuts and things like that, or you can eat it. So I'll give this a go. It's got no real flavour at all. It's just really sticky like a lolly. But yeah, maybe I'll gather some and I'll boil some up in some water and drink it like a tea. Now, rabbit curry looks delicious. So I'm going to eat some of this now, and then I'll probably eat the rest when I get back from hunting. Delicious. See if the meat's tender. Oh yeah. Oh, we're away. Got about 2 hours before it's dark. So we'll do this side of the farm tonight, and we'll do the other side of the farm tomorrow morning. I've just spotted a forester. It's gigantic. It's the biggest one I've ever seen up here. I'm going to try and get behind a tree and see if I can sneak up on him. There's no wind. But the worst thing is I'm looking directly into the sun. This forest is huge. I'm not going to shoot him because I'm not allowed to, but just try and give you guys a look. There they go. That one at the back. Maybe at least 6.5 foot, I reckon. I've just set my trail cam. So I've seen deer in this area before, and I've set it on a pretty good run, as you can see. There's a good run that comes down through here. So I'll check it in the morning. A couple more kangaroo. Only about 20 metres away. Still no luck with the deer. Haven't seen any. Seen heaps of kangaroo, but I'm starting to lose light now, so there's a couple of paddocks I can look at on the way back if I've got enough light. If there's any deer crossing over to get a drink. Just got back to camp. It's a fair walk, probably done 4 or 5 k's. Didn't see a deer, I was surprised. Seen a lot of kangaroo, a couple of big foresters, got pretty close. But tomorrow morning I'll get up early and go the other side of the farm, so it's probably a couple of k walk to get there. But there's a crop over that side, so hopefully I'll get some deer when they're coming off the crop at first light. And yeah, get some good footage. Nearly got to the location that I want to be. Sun's just rising. The crop's probably 300 metres to the left. There's a lot of kangaroo here. Hopefully they haven't scared the deer out in front of me. Just going to sit and wait now. Still no deer. Probably been here for about an hour now. Starting to get a lot of light, so I'm going to go and walk the bush line and see if I can see anything. Okay, I've spotted something probably 700 metres away. They're on that crop, but they might be goats. I know there's wild goats up here. I've shot wild goats up here before. But there's about 5 of them, so I'll get a bit closer, have a good look. If they're goats, I'll just leave them, but if they're deer, we'll keep going. Yeah, I've just had a look through the scope and they're 4 goats, so that's the opposite direction of what I want to go, so I'll turn around and go back, and I think I've got more chance of getting a deer this way. On my walk back, I'll just walk to the trail cam, have a look, see if we had any footage, but there's nothing really on there. It's been set off a few times, but no clear footage of any deer, so I'll have a look when I get home on the computer, and yeah, if there's some footage, I'll put it on. Just got back to camp, so I've probably been out for about 5.5 hours. No luck. Got real close to some foresters, some big kangaroo, but just didn't even see a deer. Didn't even get no signs of any deer, nothing. So pretty disappointing, but anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes. Pancakes for breakfast. Got some self-raising flour, some sugar, a little bit of baking powder. Crack an egg in there. Egg from one of my chickens. Bit of milk. 2 pancakes there, cooking on that rock that I've heated up. They're going to be nice. I've literally outdone myself here. Got a couple of beautiful pancakes. Have a look at these. Cooked on a hot rock. Put a couple more on while I'm waiting. Bit of butter. Some banana. Delicious. See, these other two are actually nearly ready to turn already. Lots of bubbles on the top. You know what? This one's ready. Look at that. Rock pancakes. Delish. Now we're going to cook the wattle grub. Just got a hot rock here. Put a little bit of butter on it. Sit the wattle grub on. Every now and again, just give him a little turn. He's getting real, like he's going to pop nearly. Wattle grub. He's cooked, he's flattened out a bit now. That. Skin's crispy. Actually not too bad. Tastes like something else, but I can't put my finger on it. You wouldn't eat them every day, but if you had to, you would. Well, I wasn't lucky enough to get a deer. 24 hours is now up, so time to head home. Hope you guys learnt something and enjoyed the watch, and hopefully next time I'll be able to show you a deer.